Ondo rally assault. Fayose talks tough, fingers Makinde, Bode George as masterminds. Former Governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Ayodele Fayose, on Wednesday talked tough over the assault on him at the party's campaign rally for the Ondo State governorship election in Ondo town, even as he fingered the governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, and former Deputy National Chairman of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Chief Bode George, as masterminds. News on the Go reports that Fayose was making his way to the podium at the campaign ground when a hoodlum, ostensibly acting on instruction, moved toward him and removed his cap. Reacting through his media aides, Lere Olayinka, the former governor, said despite the shameful act, he won't stop saying the truth concerning the running of the party in the Southwest Zone and those who have failed to produce any results in Lagos State since 1999 will be made to retire. He said he would make formal reports of the incident to the security agencies and the party relevant authorities, noting that it was not something to be handled with levity, as security agencies will have to unravel all the thugs brought to the event and their sponsors. That's how late Chief Bola Ige's cap was removed in Ile-Ife, Osun State, then, and we all know what happened later. So, this one will not be ignored and treated as one of those things. The masterminds had it all planned and they followed it up by celebrating what they saw as the success of their plots. They even kept it up by circulating the video. So it was an accident. It was planned, but those who planned it only succeeded in advertising their political myopism by popularity of the brand Ayo Fayose. Osokomole cannot be rubbished by such childish acts. That they must have seen in the reaction of the people at the rally, and I am sure they know that they can't get such loud ovation even if they spend all the money in this world. As for me, I am unperturbed and I must say it clearly that those newcomers to the PDP and their old allies who won't mind soiling the image of the party to achieve their aims will not be allowed to succeed, he said. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you see, the problem of this former governor, Ayo Fayose, is that he talks too much. He talks too much. That is his problem. It's not everything you see you talk. It's not everything you see you open your mouth to talk. For crying out loud, it's not a crime to be reserved. You are a one-time governor and you don't expect to be talking too much. See how he has embarrassed himself in the public. He's just trying to console himself by saying all of these things he's saying. He knows that what these talks have done to him is a big insult. It's an insult to the highest level. For talks to climb up and remove the cap of an ex-governor, it's a big insult. And he knows that. He's just trying to, patronize himself and console himself. It's good. It's good that he is the one consoling himself. Because no one is going to console him. No one. So, my advice for him is to learn to talk less. It is better to act more and talk less than to talk much and act less. Because that is what they mean by actions speak louder than the voice. Don't be a lousy person. You just talk but you cannot act. It is wrong. And it's a disgrace to the highest level. You understand? It's a disgrace. So if you are disgracing yourself like that, I tell you, you will continue to get disgraced over and over and over and over again. You get it? So that is what has just happened to him. And meanwhile, this that happened to Ayo Fayose, the former governor of Ondo State, wouldn't have happened to him if he has not been attacking people before this election. Do you know how many people he has attacked? Do you know how many people he has attacked? They are uncountable. So all these people he has attacked, do you think that they will be calm? They will never be calmed. They will never be calmed. They are prepared for him on the day of the election. You can see that the attack has already started. It has just started. So he should be ready. He should be ready, because this one that has just been done to him is just a little. It's just a little. They are going to do more than what has just been done to him now. So he should just start humbling himself now, before then. Because if he doesn't, the embarrassment is more than this on the day of the election. Yes. And as for the governor of Ondo State, the incumbent governor, Akeredolu, I want to advise him to take his position serious. And do the right thing now before the day of the election, which is on the 10th. Because it's not going to be easy if the right thing is not done earlier. If the right thing is not done earlier, I bet you, you will see that him, Akeredolu, will even get it more embarrassed. This embarrassment is actually given to Fayose, but his own embarrassment is going to be more. So he should do all within his power. He should use his incumbency power and make sure that this Ondo gubernatorial election is done and conducted in peace, at least for his sake, for the sake of the other aspirants, so that this election will end up successful and conclusively, unless he doesn't want the INEC to be the one to conclude the election. He wants the election to be proceeded to the court. You understand? And when it's proceeded to the court, it should not think that it will be for their own favor, because APC is known to be a party filled with judges who are very good at favoring them when cases like this are taken to the court. It's not going to favor them. It's not going to favor them. So he should try to borrow himself some ideas and make sure that he start doing the right thing at the right time. A stitch in time saves time. Alright? So my viewers, what is your time? What is your take? Please do well to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.